Hi everybody, this is Anna. Happy Sunday or Sunday afternoon. Although by the time I will be posting this video, I think it might already be Monday. So today I was thinking about talking to you about some essential products that you will need if you do get braces. These are just basics for helping you keep your braces and teeth clean and cavity free. As you might expect, a basic product you'll need when you have braces and when you don't have braces is toothpaste. This is the tube of toothpaste I have been using this past month. I need to get more. I got two last time, but I almost went through them. You don't need a particular brand, but I've been using Sensodyne for about 7-8 years now. I just decided to get it one day because, well, I needed toothpaste and nothing else was available. It seemed like a really good brand, and I've used it. I've used the entire tube that first time I got it, and I've liked it. I've never had sensitivity issues in the sense that I would need to get this particular brand, but I just found it worked really well for me, and I just decided to stick with it. It's been 7-8 years now, and I'm perfectly satisfied with Sensodyne, and I think I will keep buying it. I have metal braces, and some ingredients in mouthwash or toothpaste do affect metal braces, the metal in the braces, but this one is safe and doesn't cause any issues with the metal. And it also tastes good. It's not unpleasant. I mean, I've tried a few other brands of toothpaste, and they have a particular taste that I don't really care about. It lingers in the mouth. It's maybe bitter. I don't care for them. But this one is, well, it has a really nice taste. It doesn't have excessive freshness factor or anything like that. It's just basic and simple and good. And I'm sticking with it for the duration of my braces, and I think beyond that. This is just an example, in the sense that you need, well, toothpaste when you have braces as well as when you don't have braces. Another basic product you need when you have braces is a toothbrush. Shocker, I know, but well, I have to mention it towards the beginning because, well, it's a basic product. It's one of the most important. One piece of advice I've gotten from my orthodontist was to use a particular kind of toothbrush, one with soft bristles. So I went to the supermarket because I only had hard bristles toothbrush. I went to the supermarket and found this. It was an offer, 3 for the price of 1. I've paid almost $4, I think it was. Back when I got braces a few months ago, and didn't get the one with soft bristles. I got the one with very soft bristles. I didn't even think there was a difference, but oh man, this makes such a big difference. I've been using toothbrushes with hard bristles all my life because I thought, well, because the bristles are hard, you should get a good cleaning, right? Well, wrong. I did get to change my mind. The fact that this toothbrush has very soft bristles helps a lot, especially when you have braces, because it really gets in those small places between your teeth and your braces and really helps clean all of the food that might stay behind after you eat. Oftentimes it's not enough to just rinse your mouth before you brush. You also need to really get in those spaces, and because I also have crowded teeth, this has been a game changer. I'm actually thinking I am going to use this kind of toothbrush in the future as well because it cleans so well. So soft or very soft bristle toothbrush. It is a bit more expensive, I think, because when I got it, it was on sale. Like I said, I got 3 for the price of 1. I just happened to come about that sale, but one of these, it's from Colgate, I think, is almost $4, so I got 3 for the price of 1 then. I've already changed one because I had gotten another extraction in the meantime, So I have 2 more left, but still, really great toothbrush with very soft bristles, perfect for when you have braces. So while we're on the subject of toothbrushes, I got these for my braces. As you can see, I've already used up 2 of them. I'm using one, already threw away another. I got this. It's a supermarket brand, a packet of 5 small toothbrushes with wire. I have 3 more to go. It was about $4. Let me show you. It's like this, plastic wire and a plastic cap to protect it. Oh, hubby. It's a very small toothbrush, but it's not a regular toothbrush. It's a toothbrush that's meant to be used to clean your braces mostly. They come in different sizes. I don't know if you can see this on my phone. It's just a very small wire here on top. What this does is basically it helps you clean your braces in between your braces, which is where a lot of food does get stuck, from vegetables like spinach to, well, cereal, especially bread, but also cheese. So this is great. You can rinse your mouth, or, well, don't after you eat. Use this to remove all the food leftovers that are stuck in between the braces, and then just brush as usual. To remove the food debris from it, because it has a wire on top, you just rinse it under. Oh, a bee. There was a bee on me. I didn't want to get stung. Sorry. To remove the food debris from it, because you will get food debris on it, you just rinse it under a strong jet of water. And it's also bendable. You can bend this to get in between the spaces you need. Really a game changer. And these come in different sizes. So I got the smallest one because my teeth are very crowded, and I thought, well, smaller is better. At least I won't go wrong with it. It's 0.2 millimeters, the one I've got, the smallest, and it really does get in between the braces, so it's quite an essential. Also, something really important that you need whether you have braces or not is mouthwash. I have tried quite a few brands of mouthwash over the years. I quite like Listerine. With mouthwash, you really have to be careful and avoid, I've been told, avoid ingredients like chlorhexidrine. I hope I pronounced this right. This doesn't have that particular ingredient, which can be damaging to the metal in metal braces, so I'm avoiding it. But this Listerine is a great brand. I think a lot of people are using it. I've been using it for quite a few years now. It doesn't bother me. The taste is quite okay, I think, because the taste in mouthwash does linger a lot in the mouth after you use it, and I don't particularly care for that. I feel like rinsing my mouth afterwards, and it can linger for half an hour or more. At least I can taste it, so it's not very pleasant for me. But these from Listerine really do have a more pleasant taste, I think. They're really okay. They have a whitening effect, even though it's not, well, for whitening specifically. It says here, triple action, reduces plaque, strengthens enamel, and gum protection. It's fresh mint. It's okay. I've tried blue ones from Listerine, green ones. It's pretty okay. I like it. But again, this is an essential mouthwash. If you have braces, at least once a day in the evening, use mouthwash. What I also like to do, sometimes before I use my toothbrushes when they're dry, or after I use them, I just put a few drops of Listerine of mouthwash on my toothbrushes, and this is to basically disinfect them. I think it helps. It might not, but it can hurt either, I think. Just a few drops, because, well, the toothbrushes are in your mouth, and this is a great way to clean them. I think it does have alcohol in it. I don't know. But I do use it for that as well, every few days at least. I started doing this when after I had my first extraction. because I felt the toothbrush was cleaner this way, even though I had just changed it. So mouthwash is an essential for when you have braces and for when you don't have braces. Another essential for basic tooth cleaning, not just braces, has to be floss or the dental thread called floss. That's there in the back. I don't use it. I have tried. I have really tried. I know it's a great product, but I have such crowded teeth that I just can't use floss. I do go in for a deep cleaning once a year or every 6 months, so that helps a lot. And I brush and I use that toothbrush with very soft bristles. That helps a lot with cleaning. And of course, regular deep cleanings at the dentist, because even if you use a toothbrush, mouthwash, toothpaste, floss and everything, you still have to go in for those deep cleanings because they're just not enough, and plaque will deposit on teeth and by your gums. So I feel like I'm not missing that much with not using floss. My teeth are extremely crowded, so I can barely get a floss between them, and when I do get it all the way down, I usually end up hurting my gums and making them bleed, and of course I can't just make my gums bleed every single day. So I'm not using it. My dentist knows this. He says that, well, if I'm brushing twice a day using mouthwash, a good toothbrush, and coming in for regular cleanings, I should be okay. But it's still an essential. If you are using it, that's great. That's really great. I wish I could use it too. Unfortunately, my teeth are too crowded. And one last essential for when you have braces is this little box here. This little yellow box has beeswax, and the day I got braces, my dentist gave it to me and explained to me how to use it. Like I said, here you have very small rolls of basically beeswax and nothing else. It's perfectly edible actually, so non-toxic, nothing to worry about. And you just take a very small amount, roll it between your fingers and place it, just stick it to the part of the brace that is bruising your cheek. And that's it. I've used it for 4 days in the beginning, the very first time I got braces, and then 1 day afterwards, and that was it. I could do without because nothing else bothered me. But I know a lot of people with braces rely on this a lot because the braces bruise their cheeks. This is what it looks like. So there are just 5 sticks of beeswax, and here you can see a piece that was once a stick of beeswax. It's clear, well, white beeswax, but nothing else. It's actually quite a great product if you have braces and essential. What you do with the beeswax, like I said, you take a very, very small amount, like smaller than the size of a pea, roll it between your fingers because that's how you get it warm and more malleable, and turn it into like a small ball. And then you just stick it to the part of the brace that's bothering you. I've actually did this, like I said in the beginning when I first got braces, because the metal was very pointy and bruising my cheeks. So I've applied it the first 4 days in 3 different parts of my mouth where the braces were bothering me. Actually, I did that just before going to sleep because I thought that during the night my mouth would get more dehydrated and the braces would feel worse. And it was better to prevent a wound than having to heal it afterwards when the same part of the brace was bruising the same part of the cheek that was already affected. I hope I got that right. It's a pretty good product. I mean, if you really do stick it to the part of the brace that's bothering you, it will just stay there. Mine stayed there for more than 24 hours. I had to remove them myself when brushing at one point, and then I just stopped needing them. It helps to stay hydrated, to drink a lot of water when you have braces, because if your mouth gets dehydrated, the braces are more likely to bruise you. So these are my essentials: the toothbrush with the soft or very soft bristles, and the toothpaste, of course, mouthwash, something that doesn't have chlorhexidrine if you have metal braces. I've been told, I don't know if you've been told the same thing. And what else? That very small toothbrush for getting in between your braces. Floss if you can use it, unlike me. And the very small balls of beeswax to prevent wounds on the insides of your cheeks. So these are my braces essentials that I've been using for the past almost 4 months since I've gotten braces. I'm wondering, how do these sound to you? Are you using something else if you have braces? Do you have other recommendations? What do you think about these products I'm using that I'm considering as essentials? Hope you found this interesting, and see you next time. Bye.